Hey gamers, SaltyDolphin here. Wanted to give a team breakdown of my Avalugg team I was able to achieve top 61 in the world with and consistently be in the top 500 of Season 1, Series 1. And since the ranked ladder is resetting, we're using the same format. I wanted to share the team, maybe help some people get to Master Ball, show off what Avalugg can bring to the table for a team. You'll notice this team has no speed control. We do not have Tailwind. We do not have Trick Room. We're focusing on stalling out those things if you do see them with Protects and overall bulkiness of the team. So let's get into Avalugg. Avalugg is actually a pretty decent Pokemon in the format. He has 184 base defense. It's the highest base defense in the format. He can take a lot of hits. It's really silly watching Pokemon like King's Gambit hit Avalugg for an Iron Head and it only does like 50%. But this Pokemon is super bulky. So we're just going max defense, max HP, last 4 points in attack. Avalugg has respectable attack. You have to respect the Ice Spinners from this Pokemon. We have Terra Fighting actually, so your body presses do a lot of damage. And then we have the Figgy Berry built-in Focus Sash with Sturdy. Figgy Berry helps you bring back to a respectable HP, and you can combo with that Recover to stay healthy. The star of the show, of course, is Wide Guard. Wide Guard is fantastic. You can help protect your offensive threats with Hydreigon and Meowscarada with the Wide Guard. When you see Make It Rain, when you see Hyper Voice on Farigiraf and Sylveon, Rock Slide from Tyranitar and Lycanroc, when you see all those things, Wide Guard is there to save you and tuck you in at night. We have the Ice Spinner. Ice Spinner is so great into all the dragons of the format, and this move is actually so incredibly good. It just makes Indeedee and Armarouge cry and sad. You can remove their terrain. They can't spam Expanding Force anymore. So Body Press is great just because you have 184 base defense in the game. It just hurts, and you have Terra Fighting to make it hurt even more. There's probably is a better Terra type, maybe like Ghost, but I was using the Terra Fighting. It was a lot of fun. Recover is actually pretty nice because you can stay healthy. So it's important to pair Avalugg with an offensive threat at the beginning though. That's why we have Hydreigon and Meowscarada here. Hydreigon pretty standard. We have Protect, Heat Wave, Dark Pulse, Draco Meteor, Terra Fire for those boosted Heat Waves. Meowscarada, I love this Focus Sash set. This Focus Sash set is amazing because you have the Overgrow. If you get knocked down to Focus Sash, you get put into Overgrow range, and then you can Flower Trick things for days. You have the Terra Grass to make that even more powerful. Knockoff and Sucker Punch, pretty nice. And another reason why that Ice Spinner is so good, we do rely on priority to stall things out. So the Ice Spinner is great at getting rid of that Psychic Terrain, and we have the Sucker Punch and of course the Aqua Jet on Zoomerol. But yeah, pretty standard Meowscarada. Normally when I'm piloting this team, it's Hydreigon plus Avalugg, or Avalugg plus Meowscarada, or even a Zoomerol plus Avalugg sometimes, but that's a very rare one. So Zoomerol, this is an Assault Vest set. We have huge power Assault Vest. I'm actually running a special defense up nature, not Adamant. I feel like when I was running the calcs, it just looked like Adamant didn't pick up like the KOs you need. Most of the time you're going to be hitting for super effective damage. I found the Careful Nature in the last 4 points just to make this really bulky on the special side is really nice. It pairs really well with Avalugg. Water does help resist a lot of the ice weaknesses. This also beats every Hydreigon variant that is not Poison Terra with Terra Blast. Show off the Tauros here. This is the Pokemon I think that is like most likely to change in the future, or is more likely you can change if you want to. One thing that's fun about this Tauros is we're running Choice Scarf. We have Choice Scarf Close Combat. You can outspeed the mouse, so you can catch them off guard. We're actually running Adamant as well. This is more of like catch your opponent off guard more than anything kind of set. One thing that's really fun about this is we're running Anger Point, not Intimidate. Viant was really prevalent, so we decided to switch to Anger Point, but with Anger Point and they don't see the Intimidate, you can actually bluff the Flower Trick into your own Tauros strategy. You can actually bluff that. Instead of doing that strategy, you actually just KO their team. You just go all in because you have the Adamant nature and you're doing a lot more damage than they're probably expecting. Raging Bull is to help break screen. Iron Head is because we do kind of have a little bit of a Sylveon weakness. With the Terra Steel, you can get the boosted Iron Head. And then we have Skeledirge. This is our Dondozo answer, as well as just being like a really good late game sweeper. I mentioned Skeledirge and Avalugg together. They like to sit in front of Dondozo. They heal up, and then you slowly whittle it down, and you get some Torch Songs in along the way. That way you just use Dondozo as boosting fuel for yourself. You also use Skeleturge to beat Annihilate on this team, because I know a lot of people struggle with Bulk Up Annihilate. He can be a real problem to deal with. Ignore the ape and you knock out all his friends. In the meantime, you try and get as much Torch Songs as possible. One thing that's really fun and something I utilize is Torch Songing your own Azumarill is very, very useful in that matchup. Your Assault Vest Azumarill, so the Torch Songs do nothing to your own Azumarill. You can even do this into your own Tauros as well, because Tauros will outpace your Skeleturge. So if Tauros picks up the KO and, you know, you don't want to hit the Annihilate yet, you can actually just Torch Song your own Tauros, Torch Song your own Azumarill, and it actually pairs super, super well for that. Overall, it's a pretty fun team. It's really fun seeing people rage quit after turn 2 when Avalugg KOs their friends, hits a wide guard for the second time in a row, and I hope you guys enjoy the team. I'm going to include probably 2 games with commentary, and then I'll put some stream highlights. All right. So what do we got here? All right, so we have the Tatsudon, Goldengo, Dragonite, Garchomp, Gardevoir. Okay, so one thing that we have to bring is Skeleturge because of the Tatsugiri Dondozo in the back, or a possibility of it being in the back. So it's important that we match the aggression from my opponent here. One thing that we can do is lead Hydreigon Avalugg. Avalugg can stop the potential Make It Rains, but yeah, we're going to bring Skeleturge in the back for the Tatsudon. And then I like having Meowscarada as a nice cleanup because it does naturally outspeed Garchomp. And you also outspeed most of the time, because a lot of Tatsugiris like to be scarfed, you outspeed the Tatsugiri. Okay, so they do lead the Dondozo and the Goldankus. So, pretty standard turn here for me. It's just going to be Dark Pulse into Goldengo, and then I'm going to stay wide here. This stops a potential Terra Steel, Make It Rain from Goldengo. We naturally outspeed Goldengo. If it happens to be Scarf Goldengo, we also block the Make It Rain this way. A lot of Goldengos love to press Make It Rain in front of Avalugg because, of course, he is naturally weak to the move. Let's go ahead and see what happens. That's going to look like a Make It Rain from me. We're going to stay wide. Always stay wide. Always stay wide. I'm just curious about what the Dondozo is going to be doing here. Okay, they are not Scarfed, so that's probably... Is that going to be Berry? Oh, we even got a flinch on it, too. Not that I think it matters, and we do live the Body Press, which is very exciting. That is a crit Body Press, okay. That makes more sense, okay. Part of me wants to Draco into the Dondozo now, and maybe even swap to my Skeleturge. We have revealed the wide guard at this point, so if he is Specs, we can I think I like that, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and swap to Skeleturge, and I'll just stay wide. That way, if he is in fact Specs, we can just keep blocking the Make It Rains. If he is not Specs, then you know, this potentially could be a very bad play, but we'll see what happens here. Okay, they do withdraw the Goldengo. Tatsugiri? No, it's Garchomp, actually. Okay, that is not very good. This should be fine, honestly. Okay, the Body Press comes out. We are immune to that, so this should be fine at the end of the day. We can just protect our Skeleturge this turn and throw an Ice Spinner into Garchomp. And as you can see, like, Avalugg is causing my opponent a lot of issues. And he has nothing that can hit it either. Like, Garchomp can't hit it. Like, you can hit it for super effective and you can flinch him to death, but you're not going to kill it. You're not going to destroy Avalugg. I have Wide Guard for the Earthquakes. Like, I got to imagine Garchomp is pressing Earthquake here. You know, he's pressing Earthquake or he's pressing Dragon Claw. And then Avalugg is just going to Ice Spinner into that slot. So there's the Rock Slide. As long as we don't get flinched, this is a dead Garchomp. This is a dead Garchomp. Avalugg has very, very respectable, like, attack into this Life Orb as well. You have to respect, like, the attack stat on Avalugg. And because we have the Ice Spinner, it's really good for all the dragons in the format. And, of course, we can tear up the Psychic Terrain if we run into Indeedee Armor Rouge. So, and there you go. Garchomp's down. We know there's a Goldengo, and most likely Tatsugiri exists, right? So let's see what my opponent wants to do here. They're thinking about it. I don't think they know what the best play is to do. Oh, they do not have the Tatsugiri actually in the back. Okay, so that does change things here. Dragonite is our #1 priority now. Dragonite is 100% our #1 priority. It is important that our Avalugg does not go down here. Avalugg actually is like our, gonna be like sort of our saving grace. Meowscarada and both Hydreigon outspeed Goldengo in the back. Meowscarada is also really good into the Dondozo. Most Dragonites do not carry. I wonder if I should Terra Avalugg here. I'm not going to, but I wonder if I should have Terra'd Avalugg there. Ooh, Outrage. Just flat out into Skeledirge. Okay. But Skeledirge is, like, I don't have to Terra Skeledirge anymore because it's not the Tatsugiri Dondozo, like, combination. I don't really have to worry about it. And they just target down my Skeledirge, which the reality of the situation is Avalugg is genuinely the most threatening thing to them on the field. And we get a free Ice Spinner into Dragonite now after the chip damage. The multi-scale's broken, and there's another one-hit KO for Avalugg. So we not only denied Make It Rain, gotten 2 KOs with Avalugg here. I think it makes more sense to go into Meowscarada. I do think this is Specs Goldengo, and I can just outspeed and then hit them with Knockoff. And they can't really lock into Make It Rain because I can throw up the Wide Guard. So they have to kind of like make a decision here, you know. I'm just gonna I will hit Knockoff though, and I will stay wide though, because if they do decide to Make It Rain, if they decide to go for the greedy play here, like this forces them into that position, right? Because like they're really far behind. They need to find an opening or some wiggle room here. And the Knockoff is a KO anyway, so that's gonna be GG probably. We'll see what Mr. Dondozo wants to do, but. And as you can see, like, Dondozo exerted, like, no pressure whatsoever into us. I think my opponent probably should have thrown around Yawn more from the beginning of the game. But we're going to go ahead and Terra Grass our Meowscarada here, just to get the extra damage on Flower Trick and look for that one-hit KO. That way we put ourselves in a very dominant position, put him in a position where, you know, maybe if we miss the KO, Dark Pulse could follow up or a Body Press could follow up and get the KO, so... All right, that's how the team operates. That was an excellent showing on just like what Avalugg can bring to the table for a team. It really does exert a lot of pressure just by existing, and people don't think it does. That's the best part. So, all right, so we're up against Zav G here. Zav has got a Rain team. Now, Rain team, I would say, like, my team kind of has, like, a 50-50 matchup into it. It's not exactly great. It's not bad either, though. It's not, like, a terrible matchup. I think we're just going to go ahead and lead the Hydreigon Avalugg here. Meowscarada in the back. Meowscarada is just good because, of course, it, like, outspeeds a lot of these Pokemon. Well, I don't... it ignores the Rage Powder. Maybe Meowscarada isn't the best play, but I do like bringing Azumarill here because of the Aqua Jet. Rain matchups are not the best. And I know, like, you know, Rain is pretty popular, so probably should have an answer for it. I know, but... it is what it is, right? Okay. So there's a couple options that we can do here. Because obviously Toxtricity is going to want to just, you know, slam the buttons that make him do a lot of damage, right? But we naturally resist the Overdrive with Hydreigon. And I kind of want to make sure we eliminate the Psychic Terrain for our Azumarill in the back. So we could just stay wide and get some free damage onto Indeedee. That could force a swap. And then we could then go for the Ice Spinner on the following turn, which I think I like more. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm just going to go ahead and press Dark Pulse into Toxtricity. And that way, if they want to follow me, it then goes into Indeedee, super effective damage. And then we're just going to stay wide because the Wide Guard will, of course, protect us from Overdrive, from Boom Burst. Wide Guard's just really good into Toxtricity as a whole here. Okay, he is going to be going the Terra Electric. A lot of Toxtricities do like Choice Specs as well. That's one thing to... oh, they're just Helping Hand. Okay. So, good thing I chose the wide guard this turn, because we are not taking any damage, and then Toxtricity's taking a free Dark Pulse to the face. And they are just going overdrive. That is Scarf Toxtricity. That's one thing we need to take into account, because it did outspeed my Hydreigon. So. And we actually just land the critical hit. I do think that matters. We are Life Orb, but I do think that would have done around 75% otherwise. So really tough turn for my opponent there. But as you can see, like, you know, just people focus too much on what they're trying to do, and they don't think about what your opponent can do to stop that. And yeah, it doesn't work out for them. So we have Pelipper here. I do want to make sure I get rid of that Psychic Terrain at this point. Pelipper has fairly low special defense, so I'm going to launch. I mean, the Follow Me could happen here. So maybe we should Dark Pulse plus Ice Spinner into that slot just to make sure Indeedee doesn't come back. Yeah, I think I like that more. It's just Pelipper is a pretty annoying Pokemon for what I have in the back. I have 2 physical attackers in the back. So there's a Dark Pulse into Indeedee. Put it at a nice health range. Hydro Pump does go into my Avalugg, but we have Sturdy, so we're gonna live that. We're gonna have a Figgy Berry here. Now I'm curious what Indeedee's doing. If they doubled into my Avalugg, this is actually a pretty bad turn for me. Oh, they just go to Dazzle, and that is not enough. That is not enough to take out the Avalugg because it's the split damage. And of course, Indeedee's don't necessarily like to go special attack investment. So there is the Psychic Terrain gone now as well, which is awesome. Okay, I'm going to Draco Meteor Pelipper at this point. I want it gone. And I think I can actually just stay wide again. If I stay wide, it stops the Hydreigon from potentially taking another Dazzling Gleam here. I could switch to Azumarill and preserve Avalugg as like a nice fodder switch in, but I don't really see the need to at this point. So yeah, I'll just hit the wide guard. Yeah. Because otherwise they can't hurt Hydreigon with Indeedee, so I think just eliminating Pelipper with Draco Meteor makes more sense, because Indeedee only has probably Psychic and Dazzling Gleam. Okay. Alright, that's smart play from my opponent. I would have really liked to get that Draco Meteor on Pelipper, but it is what it is. It's fine. Smart decision by them. So we're up 4-2, but it's about to be 3-2, and they have full health. They have 2 Pokemon full health. My Hydreigon, of course, is now -2 special attack. But they actually eliminate my Hydreigon and give me a free switch, which is really, really nice. Okay. Now Azumarill has the Assault Vest, so it kind of just eats hits from Pelipper. Now, rain matchups, like I said, they're very, very tricky for my team because yeah, they're just tricky. I don't really know how else to say it. They're just pretty tricky. Beartic. So, this is something. How much turn of rain do we have left? We still have 3 whole turns of it, and it could be the Damp Rock. This is going to be interesting. I might still lose this game. Avalugg is at a very, very low HP. Liquidation is still just very solid damage. And I'm just going to throw the Body Press into Beartic's direction. Okay, he does go for the Ice Crash. That's actually very, very good for me. Okay, it's Life Orb. Okay, Hurricane. Oh, wow. They ignored the Avalugg, which is really, really good. Oh, the confusion is really bad. But I think this is a KO on Beartic, if I had to guess, because they did not Terra. It's super effective Body Press from Avalugg, who has 184 base defense. And we do get the Liquidation, so I think that... Oh, yeah, oh, my goodness. Yeah, that absolutely confirms the KO if we had any doubts in our mind whatsoever. Okay, Beartic is gone, which means this should be wrapped up because we do have the Focus Sash on Meowscarada in the back. And, yeah, so we're just going to throw an Aqua Jet in Pelipper's direction, break a possible Focus Sash, and we'll throw an Ice Spinner his direction as well. Oh, I do have the Confusion on Azumarill. I did not consider that, but we do break through, and we get a nice solid chunk, actually. The rain making it very, very good here. And then, yeah, they're just ignoring Avalugg, and Avalugg is just showing why it can, like, actually be so powerful again. I mean, if I want to get stylish, I can go Terra Water Aqua Jet, just for that extra boosted power, and just finish the game off now. Defensive Terra could save me a couple of times, but I found like the offensive Terra is like a lot more fun, if I had to guess. We do hit ourselves in confusion, which is unfortunate, but like I said, it is this game is all but confirmed and wrapped up at this point. Now this team can beat the San Diego regional team. You just have to make sure that you eliminate that Tauros. The Tauros is the big issue. You have answers to literally every single Pokemon that exists, really. Your struggle Pokemon are Dragonite, Sylveon, Breloom, and Volcarona, I would say, are like the 4 toughies. But of course, you have the Wide Guard option. You have Ironhead on Tauros for Sylveon. And Volcarona is, I think, the hardest Pokemon for this team to deal with. So make sure you eliminate Volcarona if you can see it. But yeah, I mean, these were 2 really good games. I feel like I provided pretty good commentary for these games. And Avalugg was able to show like how good he can be in these 2 games as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to include some stream highlight games from my stream on my Twitch stream. I do stream full time. You should just come check it out. And I'm going to include a match against the number 7 player in the world where Avalugg like just completely annihilates. And then we're going to include another fun game where, you know, we have a funny rage quit. Honestly, it's great for that. All right, let's try and break. Is my goal to beat number 1? Right now, my goal is to break top 300 because that would be a new PB. Wait, did that say number 7? 7th rank? 7th in the world? Wait, is that what that said? Is that what that said? Dude, the lug is actually so important here. Holy shit. I don't have setup on my team other than the Skeledirge. Skeledirge, but it only works when they come in, right? Can't lose to top 10 players if you don't play. Yeah, Lumina Crash is a very good move. I think it's pressing time, chat. I think it's pressing time, chat. I think I want to cheese this guy so hard, dude. It's time. I think it's time, chat. Hold on to your lungs. No. 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 Dude, they're gonna think I'm Terra typing Hydreigon. They're like, oh, okay, Terra type Hydreigon. Okay, okay. I wonder what they're doing. Huh? Wait, what? I told you don't. The lug, dude, the lug. You thought I was defensive? I go on the offense here. I squish little birds like you for breakfast, gamer. We're going in. That did less than half. All right, we gotta make the lug full defense. Is he lag switching me? Is the number 7 player in the world lag switching me? Wow, dude. What's up with that? Huh? What just happened? I'm so confused.
Continue the pressure here. The Will-O-Wisp is probably coming out. So much lug, they couldn't handle it. LOL, dude. It's cute. Nice recoil. Nikki D! Thank you for the raid! What's up, man? Good game again. You got the better of me. You got the better of me. Nikki D! What's up, man? I really appreciate the rating. Good games earlier, dude. That was really cool. That was really fun. Palma went Poggies. Dude, Palma is being slept on, man. I don't see... It's crazy good. Dude, this guy thought, man. This guy really... We're fighting the number 7 in the world right now. And I Terra typed my Avalugg. Yeah, the Palafin was Scarf. Yeah, it was. I've only brought him like 3 times today. Tailwind. Goggles, baby! We're goggles! We're spinning! Zzz, Beyblade! Let's go! Avalugg shakes off the taunt because he's a gamer. We protect Avalugg here. Baby! Never doubt the lug! The lug goes insane! Woo! Can't handle the lug! You've already Terra-typed incoming lug! T-minus King Gambit's direction! It's over for you. You've already lost. You've already lost, gamer. It's over. I'll see you in hell. Yeah!
Is your TTS working? Also, thank you for blowing my eardrums out.
Let's go! We beat the number 7 in the world, dude. Let's go. 150 in the world, baby. 150 in the world. Versing 172. All right. Whew. Yeah, I'm kind of happy at Nerf too. Yo, this team's cool as hell. What the heck? Obviously, we have the Dreadnought shenanigans. Our belief is kind of like an issue here, isn't it? Might be good to bring Sweet Tooth because of that. No, you cannot. No, you cannot, Awissa. Once you make it to Master Ball, you're stuck in Master Ball forever. Okay. I don't know what to do against this team. Okay. It's a lot of Baja Blast, man. It's hard to say stay wide at work. What? Why would you want to stay? What possible reason are we staying wide at work? I think this is special Salmons. If I had to like guess, this is special Salmons. I think it is. Salmons in the rain just smells like Hurricane Hydro Pump Salmons. I don't want him to double my my lug here. Which, I mean, he's probably doubling the cat. He's doubling the cat. He's 100% doubling the cat. Come on. He's doubling the cat. He's got a lot of pressure. Oh, really? Don't double. Don't double the lug, man. Don't double the lug. Yep, it's special Salamence. Let's see if I can get a cheeky Ice Spinner into him. Wow! I even said he was gonna double the lug. I even said he was. Nah. Wow. Okay. Well, Azu does really well here, so. He doubled our lug, man! Yeah, I know. And your colleague tells you to stay wide. When you tell the homies to stay wide. This is just hurricane strats. He's just gonna keep hurricaning. You just double hurricanes into every spot. Oh my god, dude. My entire team is getting hurricane. I live in Florida. This guy, he's triggered PTSD on me right now. What the hell? Unbelievable. This is crazy. Bring in the dirge. Things are getting too real right now on the battlefield, man. VGC versus Florida. This guy, he loves the hurricane. Wow, and they have, yeah, the Arboliva I knew was going to be an issue for us. Hurricane, ding, yep. Hurricane Salty, here it comes. Still does a good chunk. Seed Sower, that's good. He had 2 Tailwind user and he just sticks to, yeah, he just spams Hurricane like it's nobody's business, man. I respect it. 2 more turns of it even. I respect the lore. Okay. Help, chat! Okay, here you go. Oh, Intimidate too. Frick. Help! Help me! Help me! I need help! Mods are sleeping, man. Help! I need your credit card. Okay. Avalugg goes down. He's holding Pelipper in case rain runs out, probably. Grass disappears from the battlefield, which I didn't want, actually. I can't stay wide here. Shoot. I wish I could, but I can't. The special attackers are actually like a much bigger threat right now. Well, for my Croc. I think I'm going to double into Salamence here. I think I'm just spamming all of this speed stream. We got Band and Pies 1 minute ago. Song. Oh, shoot, that's huge. What? Nice crit. Holy frick. Dude, if this liquidation kills... If this liquidation kills, it might. It's huge power in the rain. I mean, Dreadnought's got good defense. It probably doesn't kill. But I have Aqua Jet. I am -1 too. Oh my god! No! Oh! Oh! Oh my god! Dude, I would have broke my Switch too. I would have broke my Switch too, dude. You're in top 200. You're really going for it. This guy crits you in the rain. And this guy crits your other guy too. I honestly think after the first crit, I had it. I think after the first crit, I had it.